You're muted.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. Welcome to Talk and Play. HalfLifeSistah's back. You have officially entered into the Chit-Chat Vibe Session of the stream, baby. I have with me today my sidekicks, my assistants, and my guest co-host, Steph, is in the house. Steph, say hello to my babies, my people.
Hello, family.
I also, of course, have my sidekick, Sir Torfil. So Torfil, please say hello.
Well, hello, everybody.
And as a bonus, we have also my baby, Angelic Bones, in the his house. Say hello to my people, baby.
Hello, everyone.
Isn't it great to have? Listen, I'm so happy and I'm excited. I'm sorry, first of all, to start so late, but we are here nonetheless, and I'm happy and I'm excited to have Steph and Angelic with us today. It's so wonderful. Angelic, how are you doing today, baby? This tonight, I guess you could say.
Not too bad. I've had my flu and my COVID boosters today.
Okay.
So I'm not in. I'm a bit achy. So that's why I haven't come on camera, because I don't look the best.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Steph is sitting in proxy of you, huh? Okay, how about that? And Steph, you look rather lovely today, baby. I asked if she had colored her hair again, but she said she just spruced it up and it looks so beautiful. It's kind of like a blood red almost. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, it's for Halloween. We need a bit of blood.
I love it. I love it. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so Torfa, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great.
You
Nothing
are?
to complain about.
You shouldn't, man. You are retired. You shouldn't have nothing to complain about. Nothing.
Nope, nothing to complain about.
I don't overwork you. I don't. Easy life.
It's
He's scared of us.
Yes.
3 women in the room.
I know. So, Angelic, how is it, baby, being back here? The first time you were here during my return stream was it in November, I think, or December? I can't remember. I forget, but it's been a while. Is she still here with us?
yeah.
And FYI,
Still
she's
here.
having some technical difficulties, so she may pop in and out here and there. Okay, guys? I'm gonna move on to the chat. Today we have, so far, my faithfuls, Yono, Drug Smug, Steph, of course, Angelic, of course, is in the house, and where Chris at? Let me stroll. Chris is in his house, okay? And I see that we have a few reactions in the queue already. Thank you all so very much. I think we have 4 from Chris. He came through today. He came through hard. We have one from Yono, I believe. Smug came through. And I'm pretty sure I saw one from Miss Luna. So we're gonna have, hopefully this is a good start of the stream today. And one from you, of course, baby, of course. One from you, my faithfuls.
And it's a goodie one. I liked it.
Okay. Well, because of time, guys, we're going to go ahead and start with one of our hot topics, which is Sir Torfil's hot topic, if you're ready.
Of course, sure. So, the other day I was playing something for you, and you were kind of surprised with the song. So I figured let's do some more looking. And by the way, I did not know that. Laguna Coil is Italian, first off. It's an Italian metal titan band. So, they have released a new album. Obviously, they just released a new album, and it came out in February of 2024. So that album itself came out a little while ago. And it's really their first album in quite a while that they have released.
Okay.
So the idea behind this album was actually while they were sitting down and remaking an older album from 2022, which was called Kamali's. I think I'm pronouncing it right. They decided and they came up with the ideas for this new one. So there is a brand new album out, but 2 days ago, a brand new video was released to that album, and it's called Oxygen. So
Okay.
As a token, and the album is basically comprised of 11 tracks. And,
Okay.
The lyrics for the song Oxygen, the lyrics convey a sense of drowning in a toxic environment, both literally and in video and metaphorically. where attempts at salvation repressed by oxygens are somehow futile. So the video and the album as a whole is almost telling a story this time around instead of just being a collaboration of various music.
Okay.
So the song encapsulates the feeling of struggling to break free from what holds us down when the journey is filled with difficulties. It's a raw anthem of vulnerability, resilience, and the courage to face what seems insurmountable. So, you know, everybody here in chat and in the world in general, we have good days, we have shit days. So I think this is something that almost everybody at one point or another can relate to.
Right.
You know, trying to swim against the stream. So I've always liked Laguna Coil from their little bit softer days back in the day, because I believe honestly they got a little more hard over the years.
We like hard, we like heavy. Yeah.
So I've always liked them. I mean, like I said, when I first got heard of them, they were kind of fell under the whole goth rock genre. I guess it has since then kind of become something new. So the release of a new album, which, okay, yes, it was in February, but the video release to go with it called Oxygen, and it was filmed in Latvia. So it's gonna be a nice combination because that video only came out 2 days ago. So if you're a fan of Laguna Coil, go check out the album. It's actually already available as a whole on YouTube.
Okay.
You can go ahead. You can you can listen to the whole thing, but the only official video, and apparently from what they're saying here, it's gonna be, you know, something. So it should be pretty interesting. And since we are kind of on the gamer side here, as a token to the band's love for gaming, which we have seen in the past, which for one they came up with a card game called Horns Up, which is kind of cute. So, and then they also wrote a track for a game called Zombicide. But this time around, they have a special game that is included if you buy that deluxe edition with special dice and everything else. So they're actually kind of dabbling in a few things that are, you know, more on the modern side of everything with the whole gaming and everything. So I think it's going to be kind of a fun release.
Okay. Well, that sounds very interesting. And they have the whole album out. And this is more of a story than just the song. So I wonder, is it a concept album, and should we listen to the songs like in order, or you just chose the one that you actually enjoyed the most?
Well, no, I chose the one that actually has a video out for it because the description and everything made that video sound like it tells a good story in itself, and it would be a fun thing for viewers to watch. The visuals in that, so, I saw only bits and pieces of it because I didn't want to screw it up for myself too much either. Oh, by the way, hi Kat and Steph's laugh.
I know, right? I want to eat it up. I want to eat them up.
But it just sounded like it would be a fun watch for everyone here.
Okay. Well, thank you so very much. Now, is Angelic back with us? I need to hear your beautiful voice, baby. Is she with us on voice?
She be coming and going.
She's trying to work through some things. It's okay. I'm really happy to have her here with us, guys. And maybe after you're feeling better, you can have your face in our space. I would love that. Let's see. Thank you for that information, Wolf. I hope it all for you too much with my old school. I think he's relating to music. Now, does anyone today have any music that fits in the genre of the month? Hollow Scream month. I'm curious. Just curious.
Yes, I have.
Ooh. Okay, I think
I did an extra YouTube list for requests for this month.
No, you did not. Oh
Yes.
my goodness, that is so freaking. Okay.
So I prepared some songs that I will give to you in October.
Okay, great. I'm happy to know that. I'm happy. All right, and it's Laguna Coil, Sotorville, not Laguna. I need you to make it make sense, okay? It's a Laguna, not a Laguna. He loved the band, and he refuses to call him. That's not the same. No, it's not the same. You're putting a different letter in the space, baby. Oh, nah. I've not listened to them in a long time. Interesting. Okay. Again, I want to become a fan of the band. You know what I'm saying? Are you a fan of the band, Steph? Laguna Coil?
I just heard 1 or 2 songs of them. I can't really tell why I not have gone more into them,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps I give them another listen.
Well, you do that. We're going to have the opportunity to try today. Okay. Going through withdrawal. I know, right? Chaotix and the Chit-Chat. Hi, baby. I hope you're continuing to feel well. And I know that with us starting so early on a Friday, it's not as easy for you to join us because you're like just waking up and opening your eyes. I get it. So thank you for at least being in chat and helping to moderate and all that good stuff. It means a lot to me, okay? Okay, Okay. So I think I have 3 songs from Chris and 1 from you today, Steph. Is that correct?
Yes, and he sent one for me that I can use whenever I need it.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on, baby.
And are you ready for me to post my link into chat, or do you want me to wait till we're closer at the time?
You can post that now because you were first in line, so I want to have it right now.
Okay, it is so posted, it's sad.
Thank you.
And Wolf says he's making your food, you greedy woman. He didn't throw that part in, I just threw that in on top.
Thank you so much. Ooh.
What are you having?
Burger. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't eat meat, red meat twice a week, but I'm hooked. I'm hooked. They're so good. Okay, let me get you over here. Lacuna coil. All right. Put this here.
I don't think it's working.
Oh, it's working. We can hear you.
Oh, brilliant. I'm on my phone. My Xbox is just not having it.
That's okay, baby. We're here, though. We're here. So happy to have your voice in our ear.
Plug it in and see if it works through that.
I can't. It's fine. Don't look, I've sorted it. Go away.
Yeah, we got it figured out, Winter. Nice to hear your voice as well, though. I tell you that.
Nice to hear you as well.
Thank you, baby. You guys
You're
are so
right.
wonderful.
Oh.
What did he say?
He said, are you okay?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing great. I can't complain, but I absolutely will not complain. I will not complain, baby. So thank you so much for asking.
That's all right. And hello to everybody, and out there, everyone's all right.
Oh, you guys are so wonderful. Thank you, baby. Thank you. We're doing well. We're all hanging in there together. Right, Steph?
Yes.
We're all hanging in there together. All right.
Oh.
So anything new and exciting, Steph? And I'm sorry, Angelica, and also, do you have any hot topics you want to share with us today, or at least one hot topic?
Right. It's not a hot topic, but it's a little bit of movie trivia.
Okay.
Right. There is a book that is written by an author called Philip K. Dick. And the book is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? What movie did this book become?
What movie did it? Okay, what was it again? Do androids dream of what?
Electric Sheep.
Electric sheep.
I'm staying out
Yes.
of this one.
Which movie was the book?
You're right.
Chaotix, right.
What did he
Yeah.
say? Let me see. Blade Runner? I don't think I've seen
Yes.
Blade Runner before.
You need to see the original, and you need to see the unedited, uncut version. It's a little long sometimes in point, but it makes you think about humanity, about how we meddle with shit. and the results of us meddling with shit.
Yeah. So I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched. Every time I put it on, I always fall asleep.
Okay.
But I will always wake up where Rucker Hauer is saying the famous line, which is like tears in the rain.
And there are 5 different versions of that film.
5.
Now, is it the one from 1982 that you're speaking of?
Yes. Yes.
There
So
are
this
5 different cuts of the movie.
Okay.
So yeah, I always end up falling asleep, or I always seem to wake up just at that pivotal moment where you get that fantastic little speech. And what I actually learned was that was completely improvised. That was not in the script at all.
Interesting. I wish
That
I
was just Rucker Hauer going, just feeling the moment, and he just went. And he just went with it.
Let's
Leave
watch
it to a German guy to ad-lib, right?
Let's
Yeah.
watch a quick trailer. Would it open? Really? Don't do that to me. Watch a quick trailer.
The sequel to that one is good too, by the way, in case anybody's not seen it. Yeah,
I need your deck.
the previews that you see
is a
like
bad
that
one.
just
Worst
don't
yet.
give you- they give you
There was an escape from the
slightly
off-world
extra
colonies
of
to it.
it, but the moral dilemma that you face watching it, it's just can't convey.
Yeah, I just want to hear the what they're. I want to just watch the trailer just to see. 'Cause
Weeks ago, 6 replicants, 3 male, 3 female. They slaughtered
A
20.
Blade Runner's job is to hunt down replicants. Manufactured humans you can't tell from the real thing.
What's this? Roy Batty, probably the leader.
There was just one outfit making replicants that superhuman. The Tyrell Corporation.
Mr. Deckard, Dr. Eldon Tyrell.
I don't get it, Tyrell.
Commerce is our goal here at Tyrell. More human than human is our motto.
I was looking for 6 replicants in a city of 106 million people.
You ever see this girl, huh?
Never seen a Buzzlove.
What I didn't know was they were looking for me.
Questions.
I just do eyes. Just genetic design. Just eyes.
Hello?
I'm in a bar here now, down in the 4th sector. Why don't you come on down here and have a drink?
That's not my kind of place.
Okay. I'm gonna pause this trailer because it's really boring. I can't take it. I don't have to force myself to go through this. It ain't fair. It ain't fair to me or nobody else. So Blade Runner. Okay, what's the premise of this movie, Angelic?
What I see as is that I think as humans, this is how I sort of get the gist of it, that as humans, we take for granted things. We don't sometimes see the beauty in things.
Gotcha. Okay.
We only see sometimes, not saying everyone, but there are some people who, forget to see the beauty in things. So for me, the line where it says like tears in the rain.
Okay. So I think you're
You
talking.
can't-
Maybe excuse me, baby. I think your microphone is too close to your mouth because it sounds a little muffled for me.
Okay.
Yeah. You sound clear
So-
before.
Hang on then. We'll go back to what I was just checking something out.
Okay, baby. What were you saying?
So yeah.
I was gonna say that she fell asleep to the movie,
yeah,
so there's no way you can make it through that movie. Because as you see from the trailer,
fragility of
you gotta
things
really,
as well.
I think you gotta see it in the 80s. It's a very, for being so sci-fi, it's super chill and kind of understated. It's kind of like noir.
Okay.
So, but the premise of the movie is there's these replicants. They call them replicants, but they're essentially, you know, artificial humans that have been given a certain limited time to live. So it's in their DNA code for them to eventually die, because that's how they keep them in control.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of like slaves. And there's a group of them that get together and try to find their maker because they want to be able to continue to live. They want to understand why they were given a finite amount of time. And because they're conscious and aware, they want to live like any other organism that's self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
So the entire movie is basically them trying to hunt down their maker while the Blade Runner is there to try to catch them and stop them.
Okay, thank you. Bored. Okay, I'm joking. It's not boring. The trailer was absolutely dreadful, but the premise does sound very interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fall asleep on it as well, Angelic. But yeah.
I think every time you turn on certain, you know, like the music, the 80s synth-pop music.
I'm sorry.
That's
go ahead,
the synth-pop music is what it's based on. Every time you turn on this retro wave music, that movie right there is where they get their visual ideas from. And what the other part about what Wolf said is, imagine that you are a full human being, but you know you are going to die at age 25.
Yeah.
How much more you will enjoy life. There was an old thing, somebody said that one time. The reason vampires are always portrayed as such evil, cruel people is because they live forever. They're completely bored with everything they have experienced in life. And here's the exact opposite. You have a group of people that will never experience everything in life. They can't reproduce, they can't live past a certain age, but yet they can experience everything that people can, and they'll be used as, you know, automated slaves.
That's really sad.
It is, and that's why I said the movie is really a thought-provoking movie. But again, if you watch it, even if you just watch part of it, you'll start seeing every single retro wave video that you have ever watched on YouTube, you will find in that movie.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you for that.
Well, you can always watch the new Blade Runner from 2020 something. That's a lot more modern and not quite as good, but it's still pretty decent.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for that, Angelic. Is there anything else you want to add to that?
I just think with you know how technology's moving as well. Quite advanced. I always say there's one movie that always scares me and completely scares me.
What is it?
I can't watch it. Terminator.
No way. The first one?
Yeah, mainly because how we're getting so advanced with computers and robotics, especially in Japan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
How do we know Skynet could not be real and have a hyper-aware computer that could wipe out humanity? It's very scary thought. That's one sci-fi movie that's quite realistic if you think about how technology's going.
And you know what?
It's
Time travel is a real
scary.
thing too.
Yeah.
Time travel is a real thing, guys.
So yeah, so there's that Terminator. I could watch anything else, but that movie, the thought of a hyper-real computer wiping out humanity and sending people, and sending someone back to the future to wipe out any chance of trying to save the world. It just scares me, I think.
Yeah, I get that. It scares me to that extent as well, but not like, oh my God, I can't watch a scare. You know what I'm saying? But I get the idea. It's psychological. It's almost like a psychological thriller in a way. You know?
Yes.
Same. And that to me, that movie is a timeless classic movie that's not unlike any other movie. And it's, for me, it still holds up really, really well.
Yep.
Smug, I turned the music down, baby. Is it a little better? Hope it's a little better.
Kind of like Jaws, you know, it's something that is real that can scare you, scares you more because the possibility is there. There is not, you don't have to have that much of an imagination to believe that it's real.
Right. Well, I mean, at the time when I was a kid and I watched The Terminator, for me, it just defied, you know, it wasn't realistic to me. So it didn't scare me like that. But of course, as you get older and you have more of an understanding to things, then it hits a little differently for you, you know, for me at least.
But actually, in the book for Jaws, it wasn't actually great white shark. It was actually a bull shark.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know
because
that.
more attacks happen with bull sharks than they do with great whites. Great whites are very few and far between, and they're quite rare actually for them to actually attack humans. It's more so bull sharks.
I didn't know that, Angelic, but I just Googled it. Yeah, that's accurate.
Bull sharks can survive freshwater. They make it all the way into the Florida glades, into freshwater, and that's where they breed, and then they go into the salt water. Their testosterone levels are so freaking high, they're like bodybuilders on steroids. They're always angry. They're like little swimming hulks.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that, Angelic. Okay.
I know it's not much, but
it's something fun to add to the stream, baby. The chit-chat session. It's awesome. It is absolutely a lot. So thank you so much. And you know, we talk about all kind of random stuff during chit-chat anyway. It just makes total sense. Very OCD. Very ADHD.
Steph's cat is absolutely adorable.
I know.
Head bubble.
And the profile, her cat's profile is so yummy. And I remember that first picture you shared with us, with your cat watching the stream with you.
Yeah, he's so sweet and so fluffy.
So
warm.
Yummy. I want to headbutt him. You know what? Something is so cute and adorable. You want to just take him and choke the lovely life out of them in a good way. Yeah. I just want to bash
I have that feeling so often.
I want to bite him and just, Do you ever kiss your cat on the mouth, Steph?
Yeah.
Damn. No judgment. What you have animals, don't you? I think you have a cat or two, right, Angelic? Probably misremembering.
Well, my mom has, but yeah. Oh, she gets kisses. I even kiss her toe beans and everything.
No.
She's adorable. She's a little madam.
Really?
Yeah, we'd had spaghetti bolognese for tea tonight, and she decided she was going to lick the tomato sauce off the plate.
Oh, really?
And she's got a white little muzzle, so she came out stained orange from the tomato sauce off the plate. So she's just a naughty girl.
I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. No, I'm not gonna judge. You know, I always remind myself of, I used to hate my cats jumping on my lap. They couldn't jump on our couches, couldn't do nothing but stay on the floor or their cat, you know, furniture item. And I wouldn't let them kiss me. I wouldn't kiss them, none of that crap. And when my cat was on his last leg, when we had to put him down, none of that mattered. None of that mattered. When he was really sick, actually, we were taking care of him. He had kidney failure. We had him on his IV and everything. We took such good care of him. We took him baths multiple times a day and loved on him so hard in his last days. And none of that mattered. He was on top of me. He was stinking, but I didn't care. I kissed him in his mouth. I kissed his little paw. I kissed him on the forehead. None of that mattered. So I cannot and will not ever judge a person for loving on their animals the way that they want to, because in his last days, none of that mattered. It's like, I love him so much. I'm going to miss him. I'm not going to have him anymore. And I just ate them all up. So there's no judgment for me. None.
Sometimes I kiss his belly, and after that I look like him.
No.
In my face.
You lick him?
No, just give a kiss on his belly.
Oh, you look like him.
Adorable.
Because of the hair.
It's okay, I don't have to kiss anyone else, so...
That's true. It's totally fine. It is. And so, Twafa, you kiss your cat's booty, right? I mean, the tail, right? Horrible.
excuse me?
No, no. I take it back. I'm sorry. But you kiss your cat's little tail and his paws and stuff too, right?
I kiss him on the head.
On the
then my
head?
cat does. Yeah, I mean, there are certain parts like the paws and shit. No, because he stands in a litter box. But I've never seen a cat be able to lick its own head, so that's kind of a safe spot up there, you know.
Well, they clean their head with their paw. They get their paw and they rub their head and their face and everywhere. So it is poopity scoop up on his forehead too. It's just an FYI. Just an FYI. It's okay. It's your cat. You love him. Build up your immune system. You know what I'm saying? Drug Smug says in the chit chat, the talk goes sideways and it's allowed. It really, really is. I love it. Yes, no moving forward here. Always sideways. All right. Yeah, I know that's crazy. I heard they caught them close to the Great Lakes. I saw, actually, that wasn't me. My bad. I'm about to tell somebody else's memory. But Shadow saw what she said looked like a shark in the freshwater. I'm like, baby, there's no way there was a shark in freshwater. That's not possible. And then she said she saw a manatee. I'm like, there's no way you saw a manatee inside of the fresh water. So if you're saying that there are some sharks that can actually thrive and live in fresh water, then I have to take it all back. She probably did see those things.
Bull sharks, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Crazy.
They come into these areas like, you know, like the glade accesses where people live, you know, and they have their babies there, their pups, what they called. And then when those sharks get older, then they swim back out. But like I said, they can survive brackish, fresh salt, and they're literally like angry little hulks. They are one of those animals have the highest testosterone level of anything. They're always pissed, and yeah, they're extremely dangerous.
Why are they so mad? They got the ocean at their oyster, at their disposal.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Always pissed.
Let's give a hello, a shout out to Arrows. Hi, baby. Welcome back. Happy TGI Fly Day. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go off on a little tangent again.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Has anyone seen RoboCop?
Of course.
The original.
Yes.
Not the remake, the original.
I have.
Well, you know the part where he shoots the guy between the woman's skirt into his body?
Yes.
Well, in the novelization of the film, RoboCop actually projects all the trajectory of the bullet and takes the back of the guy's head off in the book.
Okay.
But I felt that didn't really fit the situation because the woman was being attacked by a bloke. What's the first thing to naturally do to someone? Instead, straight through the skirt and hit him where it hurts.
Yikes.
It made more sense to do it the way it was in the film than in the novelization.
Gotcha. So that's an example of some movies that made more sense out of the story than the book did.
When I watched the very first time I watched that movie, I'd only ever watched it on the TV. So I'd never seen it uncut, ever.
Gotcha.
And when I was old enough to watch it, and I saw them hold his hand down on the ground and shoot his hand off.
Wowzers.
I was horrified. Not in a bad way, but it was like, I understood why they cut certain bits out of movies, but I think that was cut out for the wrong reason.
Gotcha.
Because it fitted with the whole story of what was going on happening to him there and then. They were yeah, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but
that's okay. That's
Chit-Chat. I was just thinking about it when we were talking about when they remade it, and they showed what was actually left of Murphy. That there was only like his lungs in a jar and everything else. But in the original, we never knew that. We just knew there was someone in that food we didn't know what they'd done to him,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't need to know what
Right.
they'd done to him because we could kind of guess it.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was more shocking in the original than it was in the remake,
Mm-hmm.
because when they, when they just turn around and say, "Oh, his arm's still working," and they didn't like it, so they go, "Take the arm,"
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, well, it's our property now. We can do what the hell we want
Right.
to him.
Yeah.
And I just remember always seeing that the very first time, and it was like the total disregard for a human life. He was basically sent there to be killed, to be made
Mm-hmm.
into RoboCop, basically.
And that's
it's
really
like
sad.
moral, very moral.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm on a moral thing at the moment.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
I don't know why, I just am.
And
It's
that's
just,
okay.
Because of I wasn't on the week before because I
Mhm.
was having a few issues with my mental health.
Okay.
So I've totally run out of spoons, as I call them. I ran out of spoons. My mind was like I'd got a bunch of ants running around my head.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I've been having lately. I'm sorry, go ahead, babe. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, it's all right. You carry on.
You in the spotlight right now. Go ahead, keep talking.
And it was making me think a lot, even now in the times that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Mental health is still a stigma,
Yes,
especially male mental health,
absolutely. Absolutely.
especially in the UK. In UK, males' mental health is not really spoken about, because there's the culture of the man-up culture that men can't cry, men have to be strong.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I just want to say, if you've got any male friends or any female friends and they seem to be strong, just don't be afraid to ask if they're okay. Because
Absolutely.
it's okay not
To
to
not be okay.
okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, because, honestly, we can talk about it every day, every stream, because it is important. Mental health in and of itself, but definitely men, I feel that they don't get the love and attention and the space of feeling safe enough and comfortable enough to share their grievances. You know what I'm saying? Wolf still is in that space of not really feeling very comfortable. And I've been trying to work really, really hard to make him, to facilitate the environment for him to be able to share. So even though at times it's hard for me to hear the bad news here and there, I've been working on building up resistance and tough skin to be able to hear things so I can talk to him and help, just be there for him, an ear. Sometimes they just want to be able to talk. Someone to talk to, you know what I'm saying? And guys are not, to my understanding of a lot of men, they're not like women. Women will talk to each other. We'll share our grievances and all that stuff. But men, they keep it to themselves. They don't, and if they meet up with their friends, they're not talking about their problems with their friends, really. So I'm trying to create a safe space for him to share his thoughts with me, part of his day with me, and work through things together, you know what I'm saying? So, and we've been together over 20 years. And so I'm just now recently understanding how important that is, that he feels that he has support as well, because he's always supporting me, So thank you for sharing that, for creating that that topic, Angela, because it is very, very important.
That's
very
why
important.
I love everyone on here. I've made some fantastic new friends.
Same. It's amazing. It's great.
Steph, Yono, Chris, Uncle Chaotic, Uncle Toyful.
Yes, indeed. I love it. I love you guys so much.
I found that because I've had toxic friends, I've actually realised what it's like to have real friends that actually care.
Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy. I love that you shared that. I mean, the feeling is mutual. It really is. It's wild to me how you know, we have become such a community, you know. And I was talking the other day with Wolf, and I was speaking on, you know, just random people that I don't even know, but just the thought of how some creators, streamers have a whole lot of followers and people watching their streams, and they'll have a lot of people, you know, tipping them and stuff like that. And I'm like, I would love that, but I think more than anything, like I love having this family friend base that we have, and it's not a lot of people watching or tipping, and I'm not making a whole lot of money, but I wouldn't trade this for anything. I wouldn't, you know. So yes, I would love, hopefully over time, if I get to continue doing this, we'll have more people here join us, and I'll be able to make more money, right? Because this is still my job. I need to make money, make a living. But I am so happy and so grateful that I have all of you. And it's just, it wouldn't be the same without you. It really wouldn't. I'm just so thankful. So in other words, I said all of that to say that I'm in a space lately of just having gratitude, you know, and living present in the moment, and enjoying and loving and appreciating all that I have. And that includes all of you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just so happy and is just very, very thankful. Very thankful to all of you. So thank you all so very much. And I don't want to be too over the top at that, but that's just my feelings. You know, I'm just very grateful to all of you. I really am. All right. So I'm going to probably, because he's not done with my lunch, you know, so I'm going to have to put some more time on the clock. And that's okay, because we haven't made it to our hour yet. So we're going to go ahead on and slide over to Steph if she's ready with her hot topic.
Yes, I'm ready.
Well, I'm ready too, ma'am. Let's do it.
But I wanted something to add to what you
Please
said a minute ago.
Please do.
You said you needed nearly 20 years to be able to support Wolf on his problems or something. And I just thought it's natural, because you had to repair yourself first to be able to give back.
What made you say that? That's crazy that you would say that. Girl, you're something
because
else.
It seemed you felt a little bit bad about that you didn't give Wolf the support earlier in life. But I just wanted to say it's natural and it's okay, because you can't do this when you're struggling on yourself.
Oh my
So
God.
he will understand.
It's too early to be crying.
Then don't.
You are something else. I've had talks with Steph here and there, Angelic, and everyone, and it surprises me how empathetic she is, and how she has this this intuition, you know, this what is it called? I can't put my finger on the word, it's escaping me, but you just you just spoke to my heart right now, because that is absolutely true, baby. I needed to heal myself. I needed to repair myself, you know, in order to be able to actually see and be open to understanding that and receiving that. So thank you so much for saying that, for saving me, for giving me from pulling me up out of the that space of, you know, guilt and shame even.
Yes. Here
Wow.
you have the absolution.
Wow, yes. And that is absolutely true. Yeah, I wasn't in a space to understand and see that myself. And it's crazy, guys. I've said this before on multiple reactions and a lot of times during my streams, that I know I've said this before, but it's, guys, I mean it's with every fiber of my being. These streams, these reactions that I've done over the course of 7 years, I can't believe it's been 7 years, but it has changed my life. It really has changed my life. I've learned so much about myself, about my husband, our child, life in itself. You know, I've learned so much through music. and connecting with you, with my loves, with the community. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like the growth that I've achieved would not have happened if it wasn't for these streams, if it wasn't for our dialogue and these songs. Man, it's wild. So I wouldn't trade anything for this. For me, I feel that, and I said this to my daughter the other day, I'm like, you know, I feel like I'm a success. I'm a success story. I'm not making six figures. I'm not making a whole lot of money. I don't have a whole lot of people watching my streams. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I feel so successful in my own right. Because of all that I have accomplished in such a small amount of time. Like, you cannot put a price on this type of growth that I have, and the, you know, how my mind has been opened, and I've changed, I've grown, I've evolved. You can't put a price on that. So I am so thankful and just in a space of gratitude. So I'm sorry I'm talking a lot, but thank you for that, for sharing that stuff. And thank you, Angelic, for, you know, creating that topic for us to set, you know, to piggyback off of. You know what I'm saying? It's wonderful. Awesome.
Yeah, and at least if even you don't have much, the ones you have here, you know, we all love you to the bone, and
no,
yeah, that should be a good thing.
It's a wonderful thing. It is a wonderful thing. Oh my God, like, it really, really is. And I'm so...
You all accept me, and you don't ask me to change.
No.
You accept me for who I am, all my flaws.
Oh, baby.
And it doesn't matter. You all love me no matter what, and that was so important, especially over the last 6 months.
Wow.
And we all have our backs here. If anyone is struggling with something, please let us know. We are there for us.
You guys are too much. This is too much.
Oh, we want to spread love, not tears.
They're happy tears, I think.
This is so important to me, guys, because Mr. Torpor will tell you, when I first started, it was always important to me that people come to this stream and feel a sense of welcomeness, oneness, and friendship and family, right? I know it sounds weird, and I know people have come across and have joked about the stream. Oh, you guys have like everything is rainbow and butterflies, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. And it's been important to me that people that come to the stream feel that. And it's been important to him to make sure that he moderates the stream, to make sure that there's nothing that's, you know, funky going around, and that people that come around are all feeling welcome and safe here. So knowing that, you know, this has happened, has come to fruition for me. It's everything, because I know what it's like to feel not welcome, not wanted, not accepted. You know what I'm saying? I know what that feels like. And it's just important to me that the people that come around don't feel that. And it's not an act. It's real. Like, I want that. I want you to feel that. And if it wasn't real, Steph, you would know. Angelic would not be with me all these years. Chaotic wouldn't be with me all these years. You know, you guys know. You know realness when you see it. And so it just makes me feel so proud of all of you. Do you guys understand that you are all in chat, on voice? You guys are a reflection of me. Do you understand that?
Yeah, and that makes me, for my part, makes me proud.
I feel proud. You guys are a reflection of me. And it's a beautiful reflection. So, you also esteem me because of that. You know what I'm saying? You are what you are. And I can say that these are my people. You represent me so well. So thank you all so much for making people come around and feel welcomed. Acknowledging their messages when they come through. You know, it just means everything to me. So, yes, I can't put a price on this. I can't. I want to make more money, but guess what? I look forward to each stream, and I'm here for every one of them. And I know that what's going to be for me is going to be for me. And I'm going to continue doing this as long as I can, because you guys help me to feel like I matter. Like what I'm doing means something. You know, like what I'm doing, it actually has a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you guys give me purpose in some. I don't know if that sounds like I'm being big-headed or whatever, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. You guys make me feel like I have purpose, like I matter. I mean something, and I want you guys to know that you matter too, and you mean a lot to me. You really do. All right.
Yeah, but you gave us that feeling in repeat, so thank you.
It truly is a pleasure.
Yeah.
Too much. Okay, Gravy, please give us your hot topic. I can't take this anymore. This
Okay,
is too much.
It's most of the opposite that it can be from what we talked about now.
Okay.
Devin Townsend.
Ooh.
Says his upcoming The Moth performance will be the most prestigious of all events that I've done.
Prestigious.
On Thursday, March the 27th and 28th in next year,
Okay.
2025, the lifelong work of visionary musician, composer and producer Devin Townsend will unfold in Die Oosterpoort in Groningen. It's in the Netherlands.
Oh, really? The Netherlands?
Where he will perform the rock opera The Moth, together with the North Netherlands Orchestra. It's a symphony orchestra from the Netherlands. This show is exclusive and will only be performed in Groningen. It will not be staged anywhere else in the world. What? Townsend is renowned for his groundbreaking fusion of metal, progressive rock, and ambient music. With a career spanning more than 30 years, he has pushed the boundaries of musical genres and collaborated with world-famous orchestras, establishing an unparalleled artistic legacy.
He did.
For his latest project, he has teamed up with the North Netherlands Orchestra and composed The Moth, a rock opera. He has been working on for years. In another article I read, 20 years he worked on this rock opera.
20 years?
Tells the story of the human experience from birth to death, comparable to the transformation of a caterpillar into a moth. It symbolizes the human quest for meaning and offers perspectives of the fear of death.
Excuse me, baby.
Biologically and narrative.
Hold on, baby. I'm hearing some interference, I think, some background noise.
Yes, it's Wintersmith.
Sorry, it's my end. I apologize.
Okay, baby, that's okay. I'm like, am I hearing things? Okay. All right. So we're one. So maybe you can mute it for a few seconds, baby.
My Garfield
I'm
won't
so
talk
sorry.
like this.
That's okay. Okay, so to 20 years. Okay.
Wow. Now, The Moth has been in the making for over a decade, and Townsend has been building towards it for 30 years.
That's crazy.
30 years. Wow.
30 years?
Now he's ready to bring it to life. He will share the stage at the Oosterpoort in Groningen with no less than 70 musicians of the orchestra, a 60-member choir, and his own band. So I hope, yes, we get a DVD from this.
Ooh, I hope
because
so
it's
too.
already sold out. Both of the days are sold out, so there's no chance to get there.
I wonder why the Netherlands. Did you explain that?
I don't know why he chose that.
The Netherlands. Maybe because they
he's-
appreciate his
he's
music
from
more.
America, or?
Yeah.
this article says nothing about that. But I can imagine it's perhaps because of the orchestra and the choir, the work together. I don't know.
And sometimes it seems like bands get more respect for their music in other countries. You know, maybe people in the Netherlands, I'm talking on my butt, but maybe people in the Netherlands have shown lots of respect and admiration for his music, you know, versus people in the USA. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think I found a part that proves me right.
Okay.
Because it says the Northern Netherlands Symphony Orchestra and Choir is one of the elite orchestras in the world. And to say that I'm honored that they would be willing to take a chance on this strange, abstract, heavy, bizarre musical that I've been writing in an understatement. I can't tell how honored I am to be working with this orchestra. So it's an high elite orchestra.
Wow.
And, yeah,
that's so wonderful.
I
Good
guessed
job.
it right.
Good job. You smart. Smart. Give me just a little piece of your brain, just a little bit. Okay.
I need it for the next 2 years. When I have my examiner at the end of the studies, you can have it all.
Oh my goodness. Now, what are you actually going to school to? You say it's gonna advance you in what you're doing now, and you can hopefully make more money. So what is that you're getting exactly at the end?
It's hard to get that all in English.
While you're finding
Let me
that.
have a look.
You do that. I feel like crap because I can't support like I did before because my money is. I get it, babe, but know what? I know my people. I know you're one of my people. I totally understand. Do not feel bad. I know that when you can, you will. So please don't feel bad at all, okay? I know the love is still there and support is still there as well.
So now I am an administrative employee for the state.
Okay.
For the town.
Okay.
And now I'm going to be an administrative specialist. So I can go on leading positions and something.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, that's awesome, Steph.
Right?
I'm so proud of you.
Me too, baby. So smart. Now, how is class for you so far? Is it easy? I know the time is like, it's different. But...
I expected to have many problems because my last school experience is 20 years ago. But yeah, it turns out that I'm really good in that, and yeah, I don't have problems really.
Yeah, I imagine you wouldn't.
Everything that I write or something is right, so no failure.
She's smart,
now.
and just easy. Yeah, I get it. Listen, I was never really good in school. My biggest issue in school was
I'm a bit of the class nerd.
reading comprehension. I bet you are. I know you are. Okay. My reading comprehension is not the best, and you guys can see partly why, because my eyes start crossing after I read 4 or 5 words. It's too many words. But that's my only problem with school, reading comprehension. I have to read things multiple times for me to get it, and sometimes I skip over words and I formulate my own word and a new word in my head in place of that word. And yeah, it was real hard. But I was really good in creative writing. I was really good in art, art class. Social studies was okay for me. And math was okay for me. Just okay for me. I was basic as hell. But reading comprehension was my problem.
Not being at school, I've learnt more as an adult than I have when I was at school.
And that's surprising because I know that people in Europe, you guys, your education system is very different from the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like, we basic.
I'm nearly finished my level 3 in my job. for my job.
Okay.
And I'm hovering and hovering whether I'm gonna do like a degree.
Okay. I think you should.
And then after I've done my degree, I'm thinking of doing a master's, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm clever enough for that.
I think you are, and I think you should definitely pursue a higher degree because you love what you do, right, Angelic?
Oh yeah, I love my job.
Yeah, baby, it suits you. And I think with a higher position, you get to probably create your own schedule as well. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then I could become a senior then, and a senior or a registered manager, where I can, where I deal with all like safeguardings, health and safety, but higher up. I could go for a job like that.
Gotcha, yeah. Well, listen, guys, I'm excited about next year. I'm saying next year because I'm planning on implementing some things so I can be ready for next year. But I'm excited. I have some ideas of what I'm going to add to my channel. One of those things we discussed the other day. So Topher gave me the idea of presenting my jewelry live on Instagram, you know, probably selling some things live on Instagram. I'm going to work on, what did you say to me, Steph? I just forgot to say quick.
I said so much.
Yeah, I know, baby. I know.
It just popped out of my brain. It was like a
it was
firework.
she was flowing. God damn it, this phone's so heavy. Okay, I'm coming, baby. I have to eat my food. He's like begging me to eat. But yeah, I'm excited. I need to get a GoPro, baby. At least one GoPro. You hear me, Wolf? Let's invest in that. Let's save up some money to get us. I need at least one GoPro.
Just so you know,
he's telling me like to shut up.
Movie. I'm a song for you.
Okay, thank you, baby. Okay, good. So yeah, right quick, I gotta get 2 GoPros because I need to, you know, whatever. Steph, talk to me. But what did we say we're gonna do? I'm gonna do. Let me look at the message you sent me. But I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Baby, I'm coming.
I have to scroll a bit because of the other topic we discussed.
I know.
Come now.
Oh, leave me alone.
I needed you 5 minutes ago. Come on.
He's trying to rush me. He's trying to kick off my...
That's it.
He's trying to turn off my ADD
All the
guy.
hot topics are ready. Come on.
I don't care.
What you're going to do next year. That's next year. We did this. Right now, it's food.
He's literally intercepting my ADHD, guys. I'm not having it. Oh my God. Okay.
So
go ahead,
real quick. So I said you can ask me anything offline on YouTube.
Yes.
So people can send in questions that they wanted to ask you.
Okay, eine Minute bitte. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, I've done this before with Wolf and I. We had, I think, probably 50 questions, Q&As, and this is on Patreon, exclusive Patreon thing. But we never did upload it. It was horrible. He made it very difficult. I'm going to be honest, and so we never uploaded it. But with me by myself, it's easy because I can decide on what I want to do and what not to do, and not have to wait on him. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to post on the community. I'm trying to get my community feed a little more active, Steph, and I'm going to post on there to give me these Q&A questions, and then I'm going to do a live I'll probably do a live and answer probably 5 questions, like 5 or 10 questions live or something like that, and each live. It'll be a Q&A live for those things, you know, or I can just upload it as a Q&A. I think Floor does that, I think, and then upload it that way. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing next year. What's next? Babe, bring my sandwich, please.
Your food is next.
Bring my sandwich, please. I can start eating now.
The next one was more specialized to the video I requested last week about the vote you are up to in the USA, and some ideas to do an intro where you tell the people how important it is to go and vote, and this can be spreaded to other videos and important topics. If you have something important to say to that song, you can do a quick intro where you directly speak to the people. That's a good way to build the connection, to bind the user to this video.
Right. my sandwich. All right, he want me to just cut. All right, okay. All right, thank you so much, Steph and Angelic and Satorfa for joining us for hot chit-chat vibe session and for adding your hot topics. It's been very colorful, very fun, and much appreciated. This is my lunch here. Touch up. Get a sandwich here. The same thing. I will post you guys a picture. I forgot to do it the other day. I had a massive migraine, guys. It was horrible. When the stream ended on Wednesday, after I came back from my lunch break on Wednesday, I got this sudden headache that came out of nowhere. And it turned into from a headache to a migraine. And before the stream was over, thank you, baby. And this is Zivia, guys. This is not soda, so does have no sugar in it. It has a little caffeine. But it's so great. This is my version of cherry cola. But I was not okay. I of course wanted to be a super lit Friday, but my head was pounding so much towards the last couple of reactions on Wednesday. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. But thankfully, I guess you could say thankfully, no one else requested anything because I was feeling so nauseous. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was Wintersmith.
Oh,
I
that was
don't know
Winter.
if he talked to us.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Anyway, whatever, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my.
Read in the chat.
What do you say?
That's a my stream.
Pastry Danish. She's calling the line. Okay.
Tell Chris I love the Animal House reference.
The Animal Lace reference? He can hear you.
Animal House. National Lampoon. Animal House.
And they're in the canteen.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You
All
have
right.
to watch Animal House. It's a very old film.
What is it called?
Animal House.
Animal House. Okay.
National Lampoon's Animal House.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
You need to watch Blues Brothers as well.
Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've watched the Blues Brothers. This is from the 80s, right?
Yep.
Yes, I'm pretty certain I watched that.
Don't put your music on your phone.
Okay, guys. I'm holding you guys up way too much. So we're going to go ahead and end Chit-Chat session. We have up first, we have Sir Torfel's song, and then after that, we're going to go to Yono, and then we have Smug, and then we have Steph, and then we have Miss Luna. So I'm going to chop this up, come back, and make it do what it do, okay? Thank you all so very much for joining us. Oh, all right, hang tight, babies. Take you to the break scene, and when I leave you guys with, let me end the stream on YouTube. To those of you who are watching on YouTube land, please join us over on Twitch because that's where we're going to be doing our live reactions, okay? The reaction queue is still open. The message is pinned in the chat or the description of the stream on how to request a song, but once you join us over on Twitch, you'll be able to see that as well, okay? So bye for now. Say bye, guys.
See you in a few minutes.
Bye for now.